Hey, how's it going guys? Ricky Summer here, and today I've come back in time to play Oberon for the very first time. Cue the intro. Alright, welcome back to Warframe. You guys know the drill, we're playing Oberon for the very first time. I actually know very little about Oberon. I think he might have like support heal abilities. I have heard people say that he is very good. People seem to like Oberon.
Remember the old war, operator? Ordis seems to have misplaced those memories.
Don't get me started, Ordis. Anyway, let's jump into abilities and let's see what he's all about. Alright, Hoof Boy. Let's see what we've got. Allied pets receive 25% health, armor, and shield buffs. In addition, your pet receives an instant revive per mission. We're bringing back Frank, the Kubro. Yes, okay, well, listen. Yes, alright. Already I'm very excited. I'm not sure if that is at all useful, but I'm very excited. I also recently found out, after the last video, after the Protea video, you guys were recommending Equilibrium. And yeah, it sounds like a really interesting synergy that makes a lot of sense. Then I realized I don't actually have Equilibrium. I've only got a flawed Equilibrium. So I've been spending all my money, like literally all my money, on transmutations to try to get a proper Equilibrium. No luck as of yet, but I also read that apparently putting Equilibrium on a pet that takes a lot of damage is a really good way to trigger its abilities. So if we can put Equilibrium on Kubro and then, you know, also take him along with Oberon, it could be really rad. I don't know, I'm just spitballing. Anyway, Smite focuses deadly energy within a target and then projects it outward, damaging both the target and surrounding enemies. Right, so it's a split off. It's like, it's a chain. Very cool. It's a chain without it being electricity. Is there an inherent damage type? Initial damage? Oh, it's radiation? Oh, so you can turn enemies against each other. Is that right? Is that radiation or is that corrosive? I'll have to look into that. Next up, Hallowed Ground. Sanctifies the ground before Oberon with righteous fire, inflicting damage to any enemy that stands in the flames. So that's the damage grass. I gotcha. He's got his own special secret little garden, just like Nidus, but without the phallic objects. Renewal. Healing waves of energy flow outward from Oberon to his allies, regenerating health over time. Oh, that's just huge. Okay. You see it? You see it there? Alright, my first thought is that's useless in solo play. My second thought is maybe it heals the Kubro. We will find out. Alright, last but certainly not least, Reckoning. Quickly lifts enemies into the air and then hurls them down with conviction. Enemies who succumb to this power have a chance to spawn a health orb. Ooh. I'm just thinking like Protea, Oberon. I don't know. Who else gives health orbs and shit? You'll never die. Why would you ever die? Let's have a look at some tips if no one disagrees. Oberon's abilities deal radiation damage. There you go. That's the one. And can prevent enemies from buffing and healing each other with confusion status effects. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Summoned allies such as Spectres and Necro Shadows also benefit from Renewal's health regeneration. Oh, okay, alright. That's maybe a case for it also working on pets. Like, I can't imagine why it wouldn't work on pets, but time will tell, I suppose. Smite's projectiles deal damage based on the health and shields of the primary target. Casted on tougher foes for more damage. Smite's projectiles, that's the first one. Right, so if we have, like, a Nox, and then a bunch of ads, for example, casted on the Nox, and it's going to do big damage. Huge if true. Hallowed Ground grants immunity to status effects such as bleed and knockdown. Ooh, okay. Cast multiple Hallowed Grounds on top of one another to stack its damage. I'm here for it. Renewal will continue to heal Oberon and allies. Oh, heals himself too, of course, so it is useful. Consuming energy even after they are healed, recast to deactivate the ability. Right, okay, so it's a toggle. That's good to know. We only use it as long as we need it. Cast Hallowed Ground under allies after casting Renewal to grant them and Oberon an armor bonus. Okay. Renewal, then Hallowed Ground. Gotcha. The bonus persists as long as Renewal is active. Gotcha. Yes, okay. So when we need to tank, Renewal, and then just you keep casting Hallowed Ground underneath the squad. I'm with you. The effects of renewal continue to benefit allies for as long as the ability is active, even if they move out of the initial range. Oh, that's fantastic. I love you. Look, listen. Yes. Cast renewal to increase the bleed out timer for downed enemies. Oh yeah, so like he's just like he's a paladin. No, he's not a paladin. He's a cleric. He's the cleric frame. I love clerics. Anyway, cast Reckoning on an enemy standing on hallowed ground to reduce their armor permanently. Could be good for bosses, maybe. Could be good for bosses. Anyway, all right, radiation damage. I'm excited for that. As you can see, I've swapped over to Sancti Magister just because. Like in all the marketing material and whatnot, it seems like Oberon is a very mace-heavy boy. I think his prime weapon is a shield and a mace. I'm excited to get that. And of course, we'll go with Amprex here. Can we put anything on him to start off? Well, like an aura, right? No, hang on. Do we have a rifle amp? Nah. Let's just put physique on him to start off with, see how we go. And then what have we got in the way of Madurai? Madurai. No N. I hear you. Okay, prime continuity. Ability duration. Why not? What does that even affect? Hallowed ground. Yeah, that seems good. Like, some damage would be nice. Strength. At the cost of efficiency. I don't know if we're playing with fire here. Oh, we can just put intensity on. What about... Hello? What is this, Bush League? Yeah, that'll be fine. So, 195 up from 150. Ah, look. It's an increase. I'm happy with it. Let's put on the arcanes as well while we're here. Alright. Let's jump into survival. Alright, we're on Sedna survival on Selkie. Let's test out the... Do we not have enough... Hang on. Invalid target? There we go. We've got to be very specific with it. Okay. Yo, they're just smacking him over the head. That's the power of radiation. Okay, looks like the range is not huge. Range is not enormous. So let's get in there. How many times does it spread? I need to look into that. Currently, doesn't seem to be super effective. So we'll slide in a little bit of Amprex. Don't disagree about that. Yeah, I feel like that radiation really lasts quite a while, doesn't it? I feel like we're going to have to, well, of course, rank it up, for one. But also, hey, would you look at that? But also mod it, I believe. For damage, possibly. Range. Please, sir. Oh, I was going to slide in for the kill. Alas, it was not meant to be. Anyway, let's rank up a little bit. We'll see how it goes. On to the next ability. Alright, we're going to pivot a little bit here. Let's equip Frank, and let's get into defense. I'm actually finding the ranking up process really, really slow. Okay, for the time being, we're going to swap out continuity for flow. I'm not using continuity at all because I've just got smite at the moment, and I've run out of energy. So let's see how we go with this build. Alright, we're in Hydron on Sedna. And I'm feeling better about this. There's going to be little areas for us for duck and hide, respite between rounds. Right now I'm feeling like I haven't died yet, but I'm feeling just a little bit squishy and lacking energy. So I mean, I don't want to finish these guys off with Amprex. I want to actually kill with my ability so that we rank up quicker. Okay, our second ability is up. Let's freaking go. Oh yeah. The grass. Oh, it's really not a lot of range on it, huh? It's just a tiny patch of grass? Hang on. That could be because of where I cast it. We'll cast it again in a second. We got big energy. Big energy. Let's pop it down here. Yep, it's just a tiny little patch. It's like the lawn in front of a small inner city unit. Not enough to keep a dog, nor a kubro, but just enough to say that you got a lawn. So that you can yell at the neighborhood kids to get off it. It's basically the dream, let's face it. Alright, so we've already used our first pet revive. Glad to see that it works, but we've already used it. Okay, kind of struggling here. again, run out of energy. There we go. We've got a little bit of energy back. I definitely am gonna want to upgrade the range for smite. Oh, buddy. Oh, Frank. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You can do this. Renewal. Let's pop it. Oh, it looks big. Oh, it looks big. Okay, we're toggled. The dream. Health just keeps going up. Let's keep popping. Keep popping. What's our max health? Like 300 maybe? Roughly around there. High 200s. It's certainly working for us. It's not draining quite... Oh, never mind. It is draining quite quickly. Let me drop that off. I must have been getting a lot of energy from somewhere. Okay. Like, that's good. There's absolutely... There's a purpose there, you know? There's absolutely a use for renewal. I can see myself using that a lot. Frank. Frank, baby. The struggle. Pop a little Garden of Eden for you, baby. Da 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 da. Yeah. Look at that. You know, I might just be spoiled because I've been playing nothing but Protea for the past, like, 2 weeks. But I don't love not having energy. I'll tell you that much. There we go. A little bit of the blue stuff. Pop a tendril. I think at the moment I just got to be really careful to cast smite in a way that will stretch to as many individuals as possible. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There you go. Yo, there we go. Yo, it's a little halo. Call Rihanna. We got a halo. Or was that Beyonce? So this was partly my fault. Oberon unranked is not severe enough to handle like Sedna survival or defense or anything like that. We've come back to Saturn. We're in Titan. I've actually been through like 4 survival missions, just bit by bit ranking him up. It's been a bit of a struggle to get to rank 10 to unlock his 4, but we're here. Let's find a group of individuals. Hey, look, here's a group of individuals. Okay. All right, that does a little bit of damage. All right, so I've been really struggling, not just with damage, which was partially my fault, like I said, because I went for harder missions that I couldn't handle at this rank, but also energy. Just energy has been just ridiculous to come by. I haven't had enough to really keep myself survivable. So I've just swapped out flow. I think I've got ability, strength, and range on him currently, and that's all I can fit on, aside from the aura, of course. And I mean, we're doing all right, I guess. We're only 2 minutes into survival here, so it could change at any moment. At the moment, I'm a little underwhelmed. Frank isn't even surviving any longer than he normally would, but like we're at rank 10. It's only rank 10. Unmodded, unformed, unpotatoed. I know people love Oberon, or those who do seem to really like Oberon. So look, I'm open to pogging out of my gourd later on. There we go. Frank is already dead. Not even 3 minutes in. He's revived, so that's cool. So like the first death I don't have to worry about. Oh man. I gotta say, I have had a little more success treating Sacred Ground as like a trap. See, look, Frank's already dead. Where is he? And then he teleports. I really don't love that. I kind of wish there was a bigger threshold on the teleportation of the pet corpse, or just like don't teleport it. It would also be fine with me, so I always know where to go. All right, let's pop a 1 here. I mean, like now it's doing damage, so it's like we can slowly kill things with it, which is all right. But I gotta say, I think the biggest play here is as soon as I started treating Sacred Ground like a trap and like setting up in... I haven't got enough energy for it at the moment. There's my point. And setting it up in choke points and whatnot, huge. Like I was in a pipe and just going back and forth casting Sacred Ground and popping the 1 where I could. And I had maybe 5 minutes of some success on Sedna. But I think Oberon is going to need some work. He's going to need some modding. He's going to need some advice from chat. which we will grab in this week's stream. But for the moment, let's time jump and rank this boy up. Alright, welcome back to Warframe. So, I have to admit, I got a little bit ornerated trying to rank up Oberon. Look, we did the stream. We've done a stream now. I've gotten some advice. Listen, some of you were saying, like, Oberon's really easy to rank up. I must suck at Oberon then. But don't worry, we're in a good place now. Just as I predicted, now that he's ranked up, now that we've modded him up, yeah, like so much better. Hallowed Ground is now, it covers a huge area, and it's great. I'm not sure if I mentioned this in the first half, because like it's been a week, I tell you what. But now that I'm treating Hallowed Ground kind of more like a trap, rather than like something you put down like Nidus's Garden. I think that feels more useful. Like, I'm looking for choke points, I'm putting it down, and then using Reckoning. Like I was told, just go nuts with Reckoning, like spam Reckoning. And yeah, that's what I've been doing, and you know, we've been going pretty alright. I'm not at a point where I feel confident in his damage, but I feel a lot more useful. But of course, like, he's a support frame. Absolutely. So the fact that like you can get anything done solo at all is like pretty good. So look, I feel like some of you might object to this, but it was suggested to me that we don't waste Former or potatoes, reactors, on Oberon, because we can get Oberon Prime. And to me, that makes perfect sense. You know, I was gonna Former him and, you know, rank him up again, but chat was like, no, save the Former. So I haven't done anything like that. I've only got one reactor, I've only got one potato, and I'm saving it for Protea. My new love. Anyway, so this is what we've got. We went through a few iterations of this, and chat was a really big help. So, you know, Intensify for strength, which I hadn't realized will increase the healing strength as well, supposedly. So we went with Vitality. Man, I haven't put Vitality legitimately on a frame in so long. So it felt a little bit weird. It's like no longer my instinct to slap Vitality on there, but that's what we did. I feel like I kind of need it. Flow to hopefully sort out our energy issues. And Hunter Adrenaline was highly recommended. And like, you know, I was like, hey, yo, this seems like the perfect time for Hunter Adrenaline. And everyone was like, yep, do it. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Stretch is huge. Like I said, now that Hallowed Ground, it was a spit of land before, and now it's a big savage garden, and it's beautiful. And streamlined. So, interestingly enough, I was actually instructed to go for, I think I was instructed to go for duration and ability range over strength. Like, the importance of strength was kind of downplayed in the suggestions that I got. We got Rifle Amp just because that's all I got right now, unfortunately. We need more auras for sure. But in the process, rejoice, we've hit rank MR, we've hit MR12. Hi, how you doing? So I still need to do that. I still need to do the practice for that, and then we'll run through it. But yeah, we're at MR12. Also, just as like a side note, completely unrelated to Oberon, I got a bunch of lenses on things now, so we're scooping up. We're scooping up some focus. I've learned that I was under the incorrect impression that I needed to get through my Narrowmon school before I could go into Zenurik, but it seems like that's not the case. I can just like earn up some focus and unlock Zenurik right now, which is really cool. So that's what we're currently doing. But let's jump into a little survival. We'll go back to Sedna, see if we can hold our own here. All right, so we haven't got the world's greatest loadout. I mean, look, I say that because I know you guys. I know what you're gonna say. You're like, why are you using Heck? I still like Heck. Remember back when I thought Heck was the greatest weapon of all time? Yeah, that's right. That's today. No, listen, I'm an Amprex convert, well and truly. But we gotta get that focus. Anyway, that's huge. Look at that. We hit 2 and things die. You love to see it. Here's a choke point. Looks so much bigger. Verily, you love to see it. I just need to like. I'm so used to Protea. That's the thing. Like, once you go Protea main, you never go anything else Eon main. That's the way that saying goes, and it makes perfect sense. So it's tough, you know. We're back to not pleb frame, but we're back to garden variety frame, non-overpowered frame. It happens. But we're getting a rhythm here. Yeah, this is early days in the survival, but it's Selkie. We're on Sedna, so like it's no slouch. It's not like we're doing Titan. You know, that's a cakewalk at this point. Let's try something else here. Let's find a group. Let's find a group of individuals. Hi, hello, how you doing? Proceed to get suplexed. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, as of the minute, no need to heal, but we've got that in our back pocket if we do require it. Hi, hello, sir. I've accidentally hit the escape key. Do not be concerned. Do not be alarmed. All right, so I went from at the start of the video. I don't know if you guys detected it. Maybe not. But I was like a little bit not crazy about Oberon. kind of big nah energy. To now I'm like, no, he's good. He's all right. I mean, look, straight up, I'm gonna tell you right now. He's not gonna be a main frame for me. But when the occasion calls, when we need a little bit of goatman, a little bit of Obes, I'm there for it. Interestingly enough, I just recently saw, was it the Royal Melbourne Shakespeare Company or something, do Midsummer Night's Dream in the Botanical Garden. So, you know, it's very on brand right now. We're repping that Oberon life. You know what? I'm gonna play a few more rounds of this. Let's see how far we can go, and I'll see you in a second. All right, we're starting to approach 15 minutes, and I was dearly hoping that I'd be able to flex on you and be like, yeah, totally, we got like 30 minutes. Yeah. I don't think Oberon is my frame, and that's all right. Like, we're doing a lot better with him right now. Just keeping the momentum up. I haven't died once. It is getting difficult to keep Frank alive, though. There you go. Frank is down. Frank is down. The comedic timing is impeccable. Let's go. Let's get Frank back. My gentle boy. Allow me to revive you. Yeah, so I'm actually having the most success just running around and spamming 2. I'm a 2 convert. It's fine. I tend to really only use 1 when I haven't got enough energy to use 2. I'm not finding that I'm getting a lot of damage out of the 4, out of the suplex. I know I was instructed to maybe hit anything at all, buddy. That'd be great. I know I was instructed to spam the suplex, but I'm not personally having much success there. But like a situation like this, a nice choke point, throw down the 2, let some individuals pile in. I feel like, yeah, that's the strat. You know, the individuals that don't get immediately destroyed by the 2 suffer the radiation damage, so they start attacking each other. And even if they don't kill each other, well, hey, listen, at least they're not attacking me, you know? And I appreciate that a great deal. I'm looking forward to, look, maybe Oberon's gonna be my guy in groups. Distinctly possible. I feel like Oberon, along with Protea, which is actually what we did on stream. Someone pulled Protea into the fold. Magnificent, because, you know, we never ran out of energy. It was great. And put down a 2 here, if no one disagrees. See, look at that. Just occupying themselves. Talking amongst themselves. Beautiful. Death. Just death. Death and destruction. Please, allow me to... No, never mind. Alright. I was going to suplex you with my Parazon, but it just wasn't in the cards, baby. So look, honestly, I feel a little bit bad. I feel like I've gone into this, and not every relationship is meant to work. And I think Oberon and I, we're gonna stay friends, and you know that's all right. You know, we'll see each other maybe every couple weeks. We'll hang out. We'll play pool. Why not? But you know, I'm not going home with him, and that's okay. That's okay. You know, you got different levels of friendship, right? You got your best friend. You got your acquaintances. You've got your regular group. Frank! I feel like more can be done here. I think I'm gonna have to get the Prime. We get the Prime, Former the Prime, Potato the Prime, and we get some stuff done. Alright, before we sign off here, I wanna show you something. I wanna give you a little tease of what's to come. So you've probably seen this in the community tab. I'm actually going to post a poll to get your guys' opinion officially. So it's like it's a little harder to just like sift through all the comments. So that'll be easier for all involved. But we've got Banshee, Neza, Wukong, and Zephyr. I've gotten gauged your general opinion of these frames in the stream. Interestingly enough, I thought Zephyr was beloved. At least from the individuals who were in chat, not a lot of love for Zephyr. Interesting if true. But yeah, keep an eye out on the community tab. I'm going to throw up a poll, and you guys will decide which one of these we'll do a video of next. But for the moment, guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to gently caress that like button. Throw your opinions, tips, and tricks for Oberon in the comments below. Help me out whenever you listen. Please, I'm dying here. I'll see you guys next time. Ricky Summer. Out.